to some runabout. And I means me night no not by 5:30 it was in Ufi. If you call so bam so me papa free and me sister free say my check. Me call boy any fee na me call and I say me de am robbers about any in the sign bar so me police station. Inti kasa ne nyamu na just said the omu ye no omu nim so omu nua ne ye kromfo but no mu ntimi nka ene ne ho wa woni ma wo mu buru mi nua na mze me makoma me de me ye taxi driver ejuma na me ye na nipa ne fa me e de me bae ti se mo nso nua na mo buru no se iwom se mu nim so ye kromfo na mo ye sa de a ene ye mu amasem chaman in fact asa e biduru ba bi na ka ejuma afono me ntwa ontro because with him be accident so me day I remember as me meet be we Emma me day 2.5 hours free Accra eba Kumasi Toyota Heroes then before no much church on stomach I was like wow you catch me so we no because na nipa ni dear to me nti ebeti mi sunsum so yes nti yana of late na ma me be slow ma semu tie ma ware sem kra no na afi ni mani so because shoma the obefani biano problem the yana de bia me ka say titi wa driver for ni nuano ma ye tu kwan ko hozo no we should be focused because nyeni pa bia na yenipa nyame nhira wo pedase na akonya wo de mame I salute you.
The lady that you took to Ivory Coast or you were bringing from Ivory Coast, when she said she was alighting in the middle of nowhere, highway, bush everywhere, what came into your mind after she alighted? What did she do? What were you thinking she was? And then the second lady that you took home to, have sex with, and she said you should wait the following day. And then she pulled out some ring using the banana from her vagina. What happened afterwards? After she did that, what happened afterwards? Also, you said you didn't know that when you're crossing a river with a dead body or a corpse, you're supposed to pour libation before you do that, or after you've crossed the river. Sorry. Did you ask for explanation why you're supposed to pour the libation? Because you said your car developed fault because you didn't pour the libation. So after you came back home, did you ask for explanation? What's the reason behind that? The fact that you said you are now scared of women because of the mysterious encounters you've had with several women when you were driving. Have you ever gone into a relationship before? And what was some of the steps you took in a relationship? Because someone who is scared of women, I'm curious to know what you did in the relationship. What were some of the steps you took? Were you scared of the women that you went into a relationship with? And what made you decide to travel to Germany to work? I have spoken to few travelers. Some have been to Libya. Those that have used the sea desert to Libya and stuff and stuff like that. They've told me a lot of things that have happened. In your case, how is travel like? According to Moon 70, the story of you as a traveler. What are some of the challenges, the success stories that you faced as a traveler or as a Ghanaian living in Germany?
Lady na me free Cote d'Ivoire ba me fa no. Oka se obesi no one. Adwene ba me tiri me say bia na o mama gina ama amrobesa betake me. Nti that was me only fear because me nim say we say we me nya obone ntimi nya me bone man nyi. That's me believe. 1 2 lady na me ne ko fi na nkamne ne kodo ka say banana oji banana o me ho no. Na me kusi no nti am say me obi fa me ko afijase one Saturday bi ekwaye o me kusia no afijase in fact hu me no aye basa and no nim say bia me beye ni dede bi ana me be kirim hu me no hwe me na me so me hwe no na me wave no na ye nyine wave ye ho na obi aye den obi akọ ne baby. Yes, and pouring libation no no I think say me bisa me papa ma na ka kire me say edro nyimra ya na normally on the Ghana the nsuo bia ye nipa say de ye hu no na ye yamamre che no nti it might be say one ne mba ehiem nti on say bibi timi se na ye mahyew nti ka ne bomu sa omuyem ana woyem be hye wo mu that's the ebia honin no wo bo aben wo nsuo so no na pouring libation so say wa unim nsuo ye bosom ne ade and that was the explanation na me papa edema me say nsuo ne ye bosom nti nye bosom bia na say bi ye cross no efa ye hu di sa senior abrochire no the thing was me brand who say me smart me intelligent because me ba akofo no machine electronics me bo brass band kakra na me professional kasa ho journalism and that journalism no technician because me am to make cables boom at the age of 10 years obi am in electronics na me plant transformer e de maka tape de bomb mo dem me papa dan o de ma me na me wire aye nti duru baby no na me hu ne say e we say me ye me ma Safford no me follow Safford no nti me call say me kusua like me call like radio school nti me call no me say me call school na me so na me ni boafo because me one person me am pesa me ade a me ye na me ntimi nya na me jai nti me call na omo ye say me call radio school na me kusua electronics kakra me say electronics I think say 1 year ti electronics me call me catch me master ni street say me na me struggle hwe me ho nti me pese Saturdays ni dey what me because na me bo brass band yes nti me kan no ti ase afi duru baby me bo band ne ko ani me wana master ka jam Saturday dey ma meduma obi me di na so okay o kan na me smate and no an man si eduma mo biem nti me ko ni nyina no me twi taxi makotwa makobo brass band nti ye ko luncheon e wo KTI na obi twa video me hu nam say boss eduma me pese mission no so ya abra nti ono Martin baby a obi a me chiao sika o charge me kran me enya that time fina na Nokia 3310 abaso ena me di bi ma me master no ena je se me di enu tia me trinsa ti mi omu ma na me kotwa video no nti me hu video ni twa duru baby no na fa ka ha wa meye live program ti se utwa ko TV ni ade no nti on the video so de Kumasi Asafo e wo ho pa mu wo ho nti na ekona na me koye me editing ti me share me boss bi e friend no Mr. Frank, yes, or Snake. Mishia no jane ho na mkoye na mkanze mpesi mishia editing. Nti ono nso ma me time but na emfa because taxi driver na the taxi na kwisi ono akotena studio obi wi no aboka. Ti mi ye komenim kakra. Ti ho na afi emfa na me jai me master na me free me master ne so nsem. Ti mi no ono nso kan no nso introduce me che ne boss bi. Your friend na say who USC na ba bia obi ano. Humble like ni I salute you. No mo nso Crystal TV nti omo so koye live programmer ti say dia ye twa ko TV live no mo so afre me na je se me di o machi saa nti mi wo afi na no so sika mba because check say me taxi driver me hot sika fa me nsem ti tem bia no hia sika de twetwa ho na mi jai ni nyina na fi me station nti bia obi fra kraba na opo bia ma na load ne car na maje car ndeko aja me ni police for new cruise na makolo di aba nti me bra free Italy ba Ghana me bra no so connection man ti sa wo betna station ho hwe me nti we na de ka be ba na magine makolo di aba na me bra nte so market because nipa ba ko for machine electronics machine video twa o bre me taxi am di adwuma hu ni asem ti afi adwen ba na tirim nsa me nuam de ne ko abuchira a ebefa ti wan ka hwe ankyere me ho no frame me say o sign back to Italy no frame say wa be drink me mission ti me kushia na no se be ma fa me ko new plan station onkrate ni ade chia present my Italian embassy na me eje ti me present ya ni mami date mami me visa na me ba Italy me tena ho 2 years na me nye adwuma but na me sesa ne ma me kobola so nti me bra yusuka no yusu Opel Extra bi ni bi ti me de no ko adwuma na me de ka na kobola so na makose sesa ne ma wo ho na me de aba fie bi a TV se ma be repair sa nti do so na me de ko Ghana. Yes, in the 2 years na manya juma da na fina on say young boy me hia nema that time phone kra me nibi phone me se san bola so ne ade but na me nka say matis ka say that time WhatsApp ne ade me ni phone ti mo na me bra ne discuss say pese me ko me pe baby na je say me de me bebo bra no so okay eni oni nkrofo be kan hwesu benya baby a na inhira nkanya me say me buy ne benya akwanya e be ye radio DJ Bretuber baby a wo bia no me sali tu oni former Nkwan radio management ni nyina medamose emze me binya chance through Facebook achotro me page achotro pa tina oye DJ ewo no ye DJ awbo mobile DJ na no san wo radio ne so ntimi ye ya no so opa bra me do be ko radio so na de me ko no kire me nti say hosting program me number 1 on radio me super ti enuma afina not no nse meye no na nkrofo so team o Germany ha one DJ be friend no DJ Slim Heavy formerly of High Radio Holland na mne nyina ne wa ha nti na nkrofo ti nti eduru baby na mu ye den no na woman baako edin aminim na nkrofo ni mu ene blessing maame okon ne Mr. Joe ti wana maame friend no say ko ye nice boy who waste time wa ha me pubu Germany amount no wakosua no na just wabo branam so okay ma me ni nipa yi kasa bra nipa no ma me twa ticket na awrafusi me wom ni say ba bia na owo no enye ho no ma me twa ticket ni kosiye ti me kosiye me friend no me friend na o say ade chi owo adwuma nti opon obe frame me ene se me weekend nti bia me twa kosiye no me ho a me duru ye na me kai se no na me one DJ bi a me ne chat on Facebook ena me hwehwe ni di na me call ni messenger na me friend no so uni a me wa adwuma nti me pon me fro and God being so good opon ya no frame me ti me di ni nchen 2 months ena no nso ni bruni baneti na brofo ne so mpesa ti 2 months no ena opamo me oba ne pamo me neja me di nya obi nchen ebe share ya me share wa ti God being so good me brothers e wo bia me wosisi Hanover na me buy na nipa na o ma me ko share baby 2 months na obe opon adwuma obe frame me no me di ho 2 years ti me ba bia me brothers ne wa sisi a me wo hoi na me share ma na me di 2 years e wo baby bro enye easy but inshira nka nyame now no me YouTube channel me followers me subscribers me website me twa stories me twa approach nkomo like things that happen while kwantu mu ha me ne some celebs bi nso so twitwa interview me ne international players bi nso di nkomo a in fact a determination but asidan kanyame mpempen so de ma be dream na senior me free Italy ba Germany no ho me fa fom me fa train nti be duru be me transit and in the transit ne yete honom me ba me laptop say DJ me say me be bobra me yi me laptop yete ho a Morocco ni guy o teme nchen no train ni ba next day na we see ekofro no die no wan sorry like ya na me say me one on one who can the own life da no ebe ka say bia udwa wonu na wunim na wo ka senior I don't know I say yen nyina yete ho say yete ho a ye train next day indi yete ho nom na police be control enti me kuta laptop ene da me na so na say me monitor me Facebook ni ade o da me nchen next day na train ni buy na ebe ka say nkofro no wan so ni biom I don't know enti ade ba ma me suro ye enti me bisa me say enti me na me wu ya nka how will my family get to know this a lot enti ama me hu nipa I cherish me respect nipa because afa mani so I cherish people me bu nipa so obi obek na be ku me now no de me hu ni ntini me nsuru wu no I don't fear to die me nsuru wu but I respect people. Yes, I respect people life is not easy inti now no meet man ka say minya ade bi a me value ade ni ye minya bibia me cherish de me wo no because I wasn't expecting that time even phone kra na ho ani enzo nshira nka nyame say me use Apple watch me won a laptop me won an iPad me won a phone so and then no e common and woni bro bi ade a de bia no obeye mistake so and then utu obi fusisi ana winti ma waste 11 years wa bruchiri wasted kwa. It's not easy, but to God be the glory. 2 years ago, I had an interview with Ransford saying, like Ghana players, a lot of Ghana players, and I'm still on with Abuchi Nkomo videos, the YouTube channel, and so a lot of videos. But once Ghana phone, we don't support our own. We don't over friend no me flyer, you be interview, we we catch you say, oh, and they say, I'm no be your interview. Me one of friend me took one, I'm so okay. Yes, that's life. Me, I've been observing, I've been following you. And no be bam dear, maybe I said, and be a can't as a driver, and be a can't mammy say no crack. Because I'm in the lances in my near Juma Dida. Into me license, no, me per night than day. So I've been through a lot. My father did be blame. Me not me from Accra to Kumasi. Me kushi accident, can't I'm the same thing, drive an theater, baby. A lot, see me a lot.
Boss, I mean, I literally had tears in my eyes listening to your encounters, especially with the Europe. The Ghanaian ones were heartbreaking, mysterious. But the Europe ones, you were just narrating. Italy, Germany, you have to even go to the refuse dam to get things, sometimes bring some to Ghana and stuff like that. And most people in Africa, in some part of Africa and part of Ghana, most of the youth believe that when you get to Europe, Italy, Germany, Spain, when you get to these countries, your life will be transformed. And when you get to America, Canada, all these countries, UK, your life will be transformed. And listening to you say you wasted many years of your life when you went to Europe over 11 years. Would you say, I mean, sometimes if you had gotten maybe a certificate, you would have just, I mean, apply for a job over there and then start working. But on the second thought also, you were a radio person, you're a media person. I mean, that should have easily let you gotten a job or get a job to do over there. 11 years in Europe, I mean, probably a lot of people will be thinking, oh, you would have made it by now. A lot of people back home would have been thinking you have made it by now. I mean, both your life story is heartbreaking. And the fact that the part that you said, I mean, Ghanaians don't support Ghanaians when we start business, I mean, I can relate to it. You know, when I started Ride and Chat initially, sometimes you send it to some friends, they will not share it. A few of my colleagues, I mean, started sharing them when they realized that, okay, the show has a prospect. A few of them shared it. Some, they will just say, okay, I'll do it, but they will not share it. And it is something that you are not the first person telling me. I've interviewed a lot of people on this show and they've told me, look, a man even came there. I interviewed a guy that went to Libya through desert and then he wanted to cross the sea to Italy. And he was telling me now if he traveled to any part of the world and he sees a Ghanaian, he will just pass. Because Ghanaians, when we travel, we treat each other differently. Instead of us to stay together, like sometimes the way maybe the Nigerians do when they meet each other in outside, they stay together and then they work together. Ghanaian man will see you and just walk by. I'm pleading with all Ghanaians living outside. Please, let's start to support each other. When your brother starts a business, if you can push, please push. If you can support, please support. And talking about support, my boss's channel is called Humble Ike Media. He's on YouTube. He has interviewed some prominent people and stuff like that. So please, let's support his channel. His website is www.humbleike.com. Let's support him. Let's push him. Let's subscribe. Let's follow him on TikTok, YouTube. Let's subscribe to his channel, TikTok, and all those places. Let's just follow him and then support him. I mean, when I started Ride and Chat, the part he said you do a poster and nobody, the person will call you and say, okay, I'm busy, I can't do the interview. It's true. When I started Ride and Chat, I wanted to interview celebrities. You schedule meetings with them, shoot day, they will come up with an excuse. But later, I brought Ride and Chat to the street, to the ordinary Ghanaian, and God being so good, the video started flying on TikTok, and then my YouTube also started picking up, because I moved it from interviewing celebrities to listening to real life experiences, real life encounters, what people have been through in their life. And when I moved it to that concept, now I get calls from people, DMs from people all over the world. Even celebrities now call me and say, Doc, I mean, we need to sit down and for you to listen to my story. I mean, that is how it is. So, boss, please, your encounters in Europe has literally got me in tears. I mean, please take time and add one or two things that you've experienced in Europe that were heartbreaking, so that the youth down here in Africa or Ghana, any part of Africa that is listening to it, when you want to step into Europe, you know some of the things that you have to be prepared for. Some of the things that you have to put in place before you decide to go to Europe or America.
Bro, say uni o family ntem ya own, no matter who you are, uba bucha no family ntem say. You have 4 boys, 1 girl. And the girl is the only one in Ghana. 4 boys in Wabuchi no. Yinyina yentemo enye papa. Yinyina yentemo enye papa. Bisa ubia indi me wa Ghana me could renters oh good into lip. Just link car renters. Now I don't want to involve them. Juma. I met a lot of great people. Many Sadiq Bonafis from Accra to Bolega. And before I go and come, no bra, it be about 50 million, 60 million. Check it by now, I'm coming whisker. Even especially see a 2 bar. Man, in Tiabrucha me buy, na me brother, you name in Tamonia papa. Until now, and the mammy cast my wasty years, Me faha, me tim kushi obawi ampesa me ware no, na me brana say me. Be kwa kushia wi, obeboa, binye obi obeka ntam cross you. nti time bia na ma beda zero check say me kuta soft heart metimi share bi o Facebook o bra minya ejuma timi sisa niema to ne di dwa 25 million kwa koma na emma sisi am no ka say anwa maya anwa box me dey call Ghana I feel people me hu so bi call ya uma na ha me but always it will be something else for me. Tina mam guys my waste years with my profession like now Kumasi me for phone chale we pay you my beka se manemra because me a burger. So hinti wasted years. Yeah. I want to say check this. Italy is not English speaking country. German is not English speaking country. And Edding so beka omokasa and they won't give you the platform to do radio. In Germany, as a Ghana in BBA and check is a Ghana in be online radio. Unchiaoka. At the end, no better just say or spending much internet and electricity. So and now UK and then you meet my case, but no crown Ghana in a hinot bemount. You do it your own free will. Oh, true radio me call Holland, me call Belgium, like me buy obebuni free. True radio number Germany me bekai. Me buy Germany me call Bapa radio kakra. Kobo and Semper radio. Miami be ma obi apply the blood of Jesus. Me be radio ma omo. Me be born Nash be radio. Ni na online but ska be en free moma. So it's hectic, eh? I breach just say boy me say me cinematography. Me ye videos like obi worry na ya be frame na mako nti no ne boa me. And now no me great car company and ye adwuma okromo and brother enye easy me no de me hu say my waste years so abreach the kwa by now 40 years no yiri no eba. Oh man, I want to say will you believe say me a mommy's boy? I was close to my mom and my mommy who is 7 years ago. I don't have money to go back to Ghana. That time if me nye juma for in Germany. Charlie, it was hectic. Will you believe say me na me mama kasa sisi no so kujare ba and omukwa na me mama ewuti ho wote ho na wowu. Man, and I was like, I shouldn't have allowed her to go because menene kasa no so kujare ba. Advice I'm the mean youth and I mean you Ghana for ni say and they baby enjoy baby ni hwajo nipa no be dada bra na obi dra onfio nti de wonsa so mu a wo ye no forget aban oba buruchira aban bi anhwe wo unuampo kura no be yiwama nti we should focus de onim ye ne yiro ho ne ye ne yi minim se wo bompa ye chi nyame a obetu nsupa aguso ama de wo ye ne bi nhyira nyame nhyira Ghana ni bia nyame nhyira obi ohwe me nyame nhyira obi bia. Peace.
I want to say a huge thank you to my boss for sharing his encounters both in Ghana and then whilst he was living in Italy and then Germany. I'm also happy that you've been able to watch both the part 1 and 2. We had to divide them into 1 and 2 so that you get the stories, his encounters whilst he was in Ghana, his encounters whilst he was in Italy and then Germany. If you've watched to this level, like I always say, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me across all social media platforms, Instagram, Ride and Chat World. You can DM me if you have any story that you want to share. Please DM me over there. TikTok, Ride and Chat, Twitter, Ride and Chat. God bless you. Subscribe. Leave your comment. Let us know what you think about the episodes we've been shooting. Until we meet again in the next episode, it's bye-bye.